Alrighty. Now, I know I'm a bit late to hop on the Transformers 1 hype train, but I still want to give this movie some much more deserved love. The film is easily the best Transformer film to date, but a lot of people don't seem to think so, mostly due to less than stellar advertising.
So, how long do you think we'll be here? I'm not talking to you.
You know what? We are so screwed.
Thought you weren't talking to me.
You two, come with me. Report to Waste Management.
Hi there, I'm B127. I'm actually working on some nicknames. The one I'm floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced Badassatron.
We're gonna call you B.
So, I can't completely blame everyone, but crappy advertisements aside, let's talk about the film. The movie explores the origins of the kind of characters, Optimus Prime and Megatron. Honestly, one of the greatest rivalries in fiction. But before becoming mortal enemies, they were actually pretty close friends. The story delves into their early relationship and the events that led to their eventual falling out, which forever alters, the fate of Cybertron. The film features a star-studded voice cast, including Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime, Brian Tyree Henry as Megatron, Scarlett Johansson as Ilya One, Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. So, off to the get-go, you can already tell what kind of dynamic Orion and D16 have. Orion's a troublemaker with a dream, while D16 is just the guy that wants to follow the rules and not have any drama, but still gets dragged into Orion's BS. Their chemistry is great. They bounce off each other very well, and their banter is just really fun to listen to and just watch all their antics. And to be honest, their relationship is really just the heart of the film, which made their eventual falling out harder to watch. But since we're talking about characters, let's move on to the rest of the supporting cast. Aaliyah 1 was decent, she had her moments and stuff, but a lot of times she was a jerk, but it was understandable considering where she's coming from. B16, aka Bumblebee, was fine. He wasn't annoying or anything, but I feel like they only included him because of Bumblebee's popularity, if anything else.
Bumblebee, stop lubricating the man.
Get that thing to stop, huh?
The comedy of the film wasn't bad and made me chuckle here and there, and they never really bothered me too much. Though some jokes were played out a bit too much, you probably know what I'm talking about. The action of the movie was also solid. One of my favorite things about modern Transformers is how they incorporate transformations more into combat. It's honestly just like at its peak here. The pacing of the movie is solid. We learn about the entire setting in the first couple of minutes in the movie, but it doesn't feel forced or rushed. The film moves fast, but not to the point of being overwhelming. Everything flows very well together. Personally, my only complaint would be that I wish we had more runtime for D16's eventual downfall. It's not that it didn't make sense. It's just that personally, it happened a bit faster than I would want it to. In terms of voice cast, everyone did a solid job. Brian Tyree Henry and Chris Hemsworth were doing an excellent job. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect from them since I've only seen Chris as, Thor and Brian as the comedic relief guy in MonsterVerse. But they exceeded my expectations. Chris was doing a great job capturing Ryan's youthfulness, and when he eventually becomes Optimus Prime, his voice kind of transitions into this Peter Cullen leadership Optimus Prime, but still kind of doing his own thing. Brian also did a great job at voicing a D16, but he really shines when he transitions to Megatron and he makes his voice just booming and intimidating and just really capturing his rage. It was great. Overall, I would give this movie a 8 out of 10. It's really solid. And like I said, best Transformer film to date. But keep in mind that it's still in theaters and there do seem to talks about getting the movie a potential sequel. So if you like this movie just as much as me or more, then go to theaters and support the official release. Subscribe and like if you want. See ya.